Hello students, in this video, we will learn about the brain. The brain is a highly delicate and complex organ. It is protected by a hard, bony structure called the skull or cranium. In addition, it is enclosed by three membranous coverings known as meninges and is cushioned by a fluid called cerebrospinal fluid, CSF. Coming to the structure of the brain is divided into three main parts: the forebrain, the midbrain, and the hindbrain. The highlighted part here is the forebrain. It is the largest and most developed part of the brain. The cerebrum forms a major part of it and helps us do most of our thinking, understanding, learning, remembering, feeling different emotions, and decision making. It is divided into two cerebral hemispheres, each having 4 lobes. Different regions of the cerebrum receive sensory information from sense organs. Sensations like touch, temperature, pain, and pressure are detected by the skin and sent to sensory areas of the cerebrum. These signals are then interpreted by association areas, which help us understand and respond appropriately. For example, when someone touches you, the skin only detects the stimulus. Association area of the cerebrum interprets it and identifies its nature and location. Similarly, sensations like vision, smell, taste, and hearing are received from different sensory organs and sent to the different areas of cerebrum for analysis. Just like sensory and association areas, the cerebrum also contains motor areas that send signals to voluntary muscles and helps us perform body movements in response to sensory stimulus. The hypothalamus is a small part of the forebrain. It helps regulate body temperature, hunger, thirst, sleep, and emotions, thereby maintaining homeostasis, a stable internal environment in the body. The hypothalamus also has endocrine functions. It secretes hormones that regulate the pituitary gland, thereby controlling the entire hormonal system. Thus, it acts as a link between the nervous system and the endocrine system. Next is the midbrain. The midbrain is smaller compared to the forebrain. This part of the brain helps in relaying information between the forebrain and hindbrain. The midbrain controls reflex movements related to vision, such as pupil constriction in response to light and reflex actions related to hearing. Next is the hindbrain. The hindbrain has three main parts: the cerebellum, the pons, and the medulla. The cerebellum helps to maintain balance and posture and coordinate movements, such as walking or riding a bicycle. It also adds precision to our voluntary actions. The pons acts as a bridge, connecting different parts of the brain, helping in the regulation of breathing. Moving on to the medulla. The medulla controls involuntary actions like breathing, heartbeat, maintaining blood pressure, vomiting, swallowing, and salivation. Thus, the hindbrain mainly controls balance, coordination, and vital life processes that occur automatically. So students, that was all about the structure and functions of the brain. Thanks for watching. Happy learning.